And I am Dawn, also known as Knitting Wolf. I was sitting on my scarf and I kept shrinking.
Feel tugged down, huh?
Tugged.
Restrained. And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. We're in the month of December, and everything that is Christmas fragrances in our shop is on sale, 25% off. Good opportunity to stock up on little additions to put to your Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, or whatever. So we got our soaps, lotions, candles. You can make your house smell like Santa's tree farm, for instance. That's one of Don's favorites.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, swing on by, check that out. We've got plenty of stuff on sale, so I'm sure you'll find something you'll enjoy.
Yep. So
I want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us today. Got a couple items on our agenda for the day, so...
And those include Farm Happenings, Farmer's Almanac, In the Coop, In the Arena, Roundup.
You got an extra...
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah.
Suspense.
I know. Keep them on the edge of their seats while they watch Wolf Farms.
Yeah, because prizes are at the end.
Yeah. Good stuff. So, Farm Happenings. So, we did Fuji's appointment.
I did homeschool stuff this week. That's always so much fun.
End of the month.
All the paperwork, yeah. And we had a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Separate from our family.
Well, we had our family get together Thursday, and I think we spoke about
we already
that
talked about that, yeah.
on the last episode, but then you cooked a ham and...
all the fixings, and we ate it all week long, and now I don't want to see another ham.
It's like, Christmas is only 20-some days away, and
That's too close, no.
I don't want to another ham. I'm like, okay, well, salad it is.
I can't have that much meat.
We're going to stay healthy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did that. You cooked up, we still have some leftovers.
We still have ham.
It's kind of, the excitement level it went from here, and it's quickly down to about here right now. So no more ham on the salad, ham in the sandwiches, ham with anything. I think
even in the soup, I don't even want my. Yeah, no.
Too much pig. See? What? So we had that.
You mentioned Fuji.
Yep, we did the Fuji chemo appointment.
No, we first did blood work on Wednesday. You went to your doctor on Wednesday.
Yeah, had my doctor appointment, my quarterly checkup with my endocrinologist. So.
Yeah. Don't chew the chair.
Our dog.
I'm hearing. Because these chairs have spindles and...
Wooden spindles, and he's...
sitting right under my foot going... Arr, arr, as you can tell. So
I went to my endocrinologist, so I had that appointment and got my usual checkup with the blood work, and so everything's still good. And if you're diabetic, he's talking about wanting me to look into the insulin pump, perhaps. So we'll see. I don't know. I've been reviewing, or at least looking at the the information about insulin pumps and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like too tied down, like I was sitting on my scarf.
Well, I know there's a couple people that, when you have mentioned this before, they said you could talk to them about it who's had it. So
yeah, well, like I said, it's they have some that is just a pump, and so you get that programmed in, and then there's other ones, the newer, modern ones, actually do your real-time glucose metering, so that tells where your blood is, and it's not for food per se, but it's to keep you from getting low or really high. I think it has I'm looking through that just to see if I want to invest the money, because there's quite a bit of money depending on which model you get. You get the high end one that has all the monitoring. It's about $10,000. It's yeah. So you
hadn't mentioned any of
yeah.
this.
So depending on my interest in it, we'll see. So I'm looking at it. There's like lower price ones that aren't all tied in all the bells and whistles and whatnot, but holy.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no. So that's the high end. That's the all the bells
Rolls-Royce,
and all the bells and whistles one. But I think all of them are at least like $5,000. So yeah. You drive a car or you get an insulin pump. So anyway, so that was one of the things that was everything else blood wise is same. So I'm still alive. That's the thing that counts. So yeah, we went and you did Fuji blood, and that came back for her appointment on Friday, but things were elevated.
Yeah.
It got you concerned, but
Doctor's
the
not
doctor's
concerned.
not concerned about it. So we went down Friday and had her
A new chemo.
Yeah, it's a different drug, so they're mixing it up because she had issues with her resistance to some of the other stuff they were using.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Because the thing is, it's not instant reaction. That's the thing with the chemo drugs. It's 2 to 5 to even some days with certain ones 10 days out.
Yeah.
So it can just be boom. But
yeah, she'll be fine the day after, and then it'll be like 2 or 3 days. You see her just kind of, you tell that she's not as chipper.
Yeah, but she's also on a prednisone, which is a steroid, which you don't even have to eat, and you gain weight with this. But she wants to eat anything and everything. And
she reminds me of the game, the hungry hippos. And she's just like everything she wants to eat. Every time she hears food or anything, she's like, arr, 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 So yeah, whenever she's on prednisone, she'll crawl your leg anytime you're in the kitchen, or she'll sit by the refrigerator and whine. Or she'll look at her, she knows where her treats are and do that. So we're easing back the prednisone now. This is kind of a treatment to kind of get her back in remission a couple weeks ago. But she's still on it, and it's going to take a month, plus
even
to get
after she's off. She's got 10 more days.
To get it through the system and kind of get her back down to like her normal self. But yeah, she's hungry hippos. Then you got Dundee. He's always hungry too. So.
Well, I don't think he's hungry. Just everything goes in the mouth.
Yeah.
Everything.
He's our mouth boy.
So, yep.
And then we busted out. Are you done with the Fuji? Sorry.
Yeah.
Then we busted out the Christmas decorations. Don's like, I don't know if I'm going to put up a tree this year. I'm like, okay, Christmas lights are going up on the house. That'll get her we got trees. She wasn't in a Christmas mood the other day, and I thought, well, I'm just going to put the Christmas lights up. Because we've been so busy the last couple of years, we haven't done that. So it's like, okay, now I'm going to get out there, and I got some time. We're going to put the Christmas lights up and get that going. So we got the Christmas lights done. And then I dragged out all of the boxes of Christmas decorations. So we have Christmas decorations galore throughout the house now. So it's good.
Well, because you buy me a real tree, and I'm not talking about the ones that that are dead that you buy and decorate.
Yeah, no, this is a live pine tree.
Yeah.
And usually I get they're about maybe 2.5, maybe 3 feet tall, Well, they were out of those when I went shopping this year for one, and so we have literally a 10-foot tall Christmas tree in our foyer area. That's all. It looks nice. It just takes more decorations. So
because I use our real tree for ornaments I've made, like the snowball buddies and different ones I make, and even ornaments that my great grandma made years ago, using the beads and stuff. So those go on there, and I was surprised her when I brought that in through the door. We have a tree,
Well, and then after Christmas, we put it in the plant, and we plant into the ground, and we have a nice tree growing. And last year's tree's growing nicely in our backyard. I've already got a spot picked out for this one,
Well, that just makes me ill going to Lowe's or seeing the ones on the lots that they just kill all them trees. And the hippie side of me, it's just
the crunchy, your tree huggers.
Oh, that just kills me.
See, if they were all alive, we'd just plant them all over Wolf Farms.
Yes.
So we're working on it, one Christmas at a time. We get one tree and we keep them going. So this was bigger than she was expecting when I came home with it, but it looks good. I mean, like I said, it's probably, it's 9.5, 10 feet tall. So it'll be a good tree once it goes into the ground.
It's already a tree.
It's a tree. So yeah, I've got a spot picked out for it. It'll go in the ground sometime early January once we get done undecorating the house, boxing things up.
Yeah.
But that was our week was very decorative and festive.
Well, because my favorite are my stockings. Mm-hmm. I went and dug for them the other day.
Yeah, you dived into the decorations early,
yeah,
before I started pulling everything out, which is kind of hard because they're buried in we only touch this stuff once a year area of the garage, so they're high and in the back corner, and so you had to
climb
and to start digging.
I'm not stubborn at all.
Yeah, so you did find those, but yeah, so everything's out and pretty festive looking. Dundee's got himself a new toy.
Yeah, it was Fuji's, and it's a Christmas tree, and it's got a music box inside of it, so you squeeze it and it sings, "Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree."
See, as you can see,
Dundee, I can't even sing it without gritting my teeth. But Dundee, Fuji never really would make it sing. Dundee. 24 hours.
He loves the noisy toys. He loves that toy. So, Christmas tree through the house for half an hour straight, and it's only the first 5 seconds of that song. Oh, Christmas tree, and so you just keep, it starts grating on the nerves. So then we give him other toys to kind of...
Yeah, I'd rather hear a squeak.
So, at least he doesn't have our Christmas cow.
It's on the door. He hasn't figured out how to...
Yeah, moo, 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 moo. I like that toy.
Well, yeah, it's got sentimental reasons behind it, too.
But he hasn't found that one because it's up high and kind of out of his toy area. So
because this is his first Christmas, so it's going to be interesting with he's already plucked things off the tree, so...
The trees are still standing, though. He hasn't knocked those over, and so we're hoping for a good Christmas where everything stays upright and the ornaments don't get broken.
Yeah, but not going to put too many breakable ones.
Yeah, keeping them corralled. Keep the soft, cushy ones on the low hanging branches. So,
farmers?
No, not yet. We then the splitter. I guess I talked about doing the firewood last week, and I failed to go out and video us actually using the splitter. So I guess some people expressed interest in seeing what the wood splitter is, how it works, and so I thought I would shoot a little video with Jimmy and I out there splitting some wood so that you can see us in action. So it's noisy, so I guess I could play the video now while we're talking about it, so you don't hear the motor running because it's a gas-powered motor. But the good thing about the log splitter is I've got some very large logs that got...
Sorry.
My youthful wife's mind... But
that could be taken a couple different ways. So.
I know how you're taking it. You turning red? Part of the Christmas cheer. Huh?
Ooh, it's hot in here.
But I got so some of the logs that got delivered are really large, and so the good thing about the log splitter is that it's got a lift. So I roll the log onto the hydraulic lift and have Jimmy lift it up, and it rolls into place on the splitter, and then we split it. So it actually goes really smoothly, especially with two people, because then you got one person just doing the controls. That's what Jimmy likes to do, and then I get to manhandle all the wood, get it through and get it all split up. So we're getting a pretty good mountain there, but I figured I'd do the video and show you guys the log splitter in action, and Jimmy actually doing something other than computer work. Playing his games. So.
I'm enjoying all this that you don't really get. Once in a while you'll get
you see because there's two levers. There's the lift and lower, and then there's the split and retreat. So it's a good log splitter. Works well, and it's making our mountain of wood grow. So now that wraps up, I think, the farm happenings.
So what kind of music do elves listen to? Okay, Courtney, come on. Come on. You got to get this one. Rap music. I'm so easily entertained.
Yes, you are.
And I have got some for you guys for the month of December.
All month long.
Because Kathy Ann sent me some, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
So have your joke punchline book ready for the ones that we're going to throw at you.
For all your Christmas parties, and
Yeah.
it's still work party, and you can throw out some of these jokes. And
yeah, you can be the rapping elf.
yeah. So, Farmer's Almanac.
Farmer's Almanac.
And this is question 9 from Caterpillar, which she just found out she's going to have a baby girl this week.
Oh, congratulations.
So, woohoo! And she wants to know what a typical day in the life of Wolf Farms is.
Typical day.
Typical day. So, let's see. You get up at 3:30.
Yeah, during the week, I get
During
up.
the week.
I get up in the morning, so the wee hours of the morning, not to go out and sling feed or scoop poop or anything like that. I get up, dressed, and I go off to work. So I start early, and I have an hour plus commute to where I work. So I head out. I have a long day too. So I'm up at 3:30. I'm getting ready. I go and head down to work.
And then you get
And
home
I'm gone until about
6.
6, so that's...
So
it's a
I
long
get
day.
up anywhere between 4:45 and 5.
Yep.
And I get my boots on, I come and I get my tea going, empty the dishwasher. Fuji has a potty room, so that gets cleaned up in the cat litter boxes, and then my tea's whistling, and I pour that, then I feed the dogs, and depending on the time of year, I have to wait till like 6:30 now because until I can see outside. So then
that's knit time. That's knit
that's
time.
my little bit of knit time. So however fast I can get that done.
That's your metered square blanket time, or
generally a half an hour because I got to give Fuji medicines and get the laundry going, and so then about 6:30, then we bundle up, go outside. We have to break the waters if it's frozen, feed the chickens and the ducks and the pig, and that's you making noise. And it's like, what is it, that clicking? So all the critters, take out the trash, turn on the lake if it's
you let the ducks out and
the geese out. And the geese out, and
the boy ducks get to go outside, and the geese get to go outside, so they get to hang out at the lake, and then the girls get the full range of the pens that they're in, because these are probably 20 by 20.
Well, I turn off the electric shock fence first.
Well, that's always a smart idea, but. I know that's the morning rounds for the animals.
Yeah, and it's...
you have your house stuff you do, and...
Yeah, normal cleaning, and... Because, see, I am very scheduled. Each day there's something, whether it's Mondays are vacuuming, mopping, steam cleaning day. It's, always laundry. Laundry's every day.
Yeah.
So they get good workout, so... Depending which day it is, it's that. And then, if it's hot, then I'm outside doing all the watering. Because some of our trees are not on automatic water. So it's doing that. It's dumping all the pools.
It's on my list.
Giving the, cleaning the pools out from all of the... And I am muddy from head to toe when I'm doing that. So that's a good couple hours outside. Let's see, what else?
Well, you're rolling, that's
cleaning the coop.
Every day. Yeah, it's a variety of things that have to do to keep the animals going.
Then there's the Wolf Farm stuff. So if there's orders coming in, I'm pulling that, packaging stuff,
piling it for the
shipping
department to get home from
Yeah,
work.
because I don't do that. And
well, then you usually roll into lunch and get the lunch stuff.
well, and then
going.
I'm getting somebody to
school.
get school going. Can't forget homeschool stuff, and depending on what he's doing, I'm either helping him or nagging or getting that going. And
you get your brief nap if you even get one.
well,
and then you do your workout.
Yeah, hour to an hour and a half of workout every day. That's without fail.
Schedule,
yes.
Keep on time.
This is all timed too. Workout is between 2:30 and 4.
She's got her schedule.
So 4:30 is feeding the dogs again. Although Fuji has an afternoon one now that's been worked in. 4:30 is feeding the dogs. Then it's back outside.
Round up all of the ducks and geese that we put outside. They're good. Actually, they're trained. So when we start, we corral the girls into their own little mini pen area within the duck enclosure, and then as soon as we open the gate, the ducks are in.
And Dundee's getting to where he helps me herd them in, so he keeps them where they don't go because the geese like to go clear around the solar panels.
There are problem children. They don't always listen. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
We use a big pool cleaning net to kind of corral them when they're not listening, because we can't get into the water in the lake to get them.
So
but that kind of helps direct them. So
So then it's collecting eggs and washing them, and because I wash them, I refuse to have poop on my eggs.
Who doesn't wash their eggs?
It's just
I take these into work to sell them. I don't think I would to get rid of too many if I brought them in all decorated.
Well, I know my grandma, because there's something to do with washing them. And I am washing poo off.
Our eggs get cleaned.
Yes.
So
and then it's getting dinner ready, or if it's a crock pot, that's done at lunchtime, or
dinner. And
right about then as I'm heading downhill. Yeah. That's like
when 6 o'clock the timer turns off. And Dawn...
Yeah, it's like...
And so
because I don't sit until right at dinner, and then it's like...
So, dinner, and then you get your bath, I get a shower sometimes, and then we watch our TV for a little bit, till about 8 o'clock, when
I go to
when
bed.
Dawn's falling asleep on the couch, and bedtime, and do it all over again the next day.
So probably from 7 to 8 is when I get to knit.
Yeah.
Maybe 8:30.
It's amazing how much knitting you get, progress you get done. So
sometimes that don't happen
if you're on a good project though. You have it by your laundry as you're doing laundry. You're knitting and you carry.
If you got that 5 minutes between the washer and the dryer, it's like yes.
Well, there you go. There's a typical day at Wolf Farms.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton more going on during that time, but it's hard to.
We just wing it then. If it's not on the schedule, we just kind of.
And I cannot stand my schedule to be messed up.
No, she doesn't. Yeah.
That's why Wednesdays are blood work for food.
When I'm home during the week, see, I stay clear of her so I don't mess up the schedule.
Well, even podcasting, there is a certain time that it's like.
That's what I said. I just stay clear. So I don't mess it up. I create I create extra work when I'm home. Let's just put it that way.
Muddy Feet, leaving things out. Yeah. Or do we want to go see Muddy Feet?
That's the dog's Muddy Feet.
The one not in the bathroom is not.
That's the dog's Muddy Feet. Mm-hmm. He wears my boots sometimes.
So, yep.
Okay, well, that is Wolf Farms. You put a little GoPro camera on your head and you can video the whole day, huh?
Yeah, you wanted me to watch.
And then you would see stuff like we're looking at right now. Farmer Jim just peeked around the corner and see him.
Because we're going to be doing portraits after.
We're doing our Christmas pictures here shortly, so he's getting ready. Yeah, he's antagonizing
us. You going to come perform on the video, Jimmy?
All right, so in the coop, let's get on to knitting.
Is that what we're here for? That's what we're here for?
I think that's part of what we're here for.
Okay, so in the Soap For You bag, I have my holiday socks, Desert Vista Dye Works. Yeah, sounded weird. I just said it all too quick. So there's the Dicky Doo, and this is the second sock, size 1, needles.
Yeah.
My little
Getting
vintage
close
rose.
to almost starting the cuff, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll have to pay attention to that now, huh?
Yeah.
I just got to knitting on that last night because we're watching The Killer.
Killing. There's a series
On
that they have
Netflix,
on
yeah.
Netflix. I don't know what originally network it was on, but we're watching it on Netflix because there's 4 seasons on there. So we're just into season 2. It's an interesting,
Yeah.
scratching our heads still about what's going on.
I have no clue.
Keep you on edge.
So,
It's kind of like Wolf Farms podcast does.
yeah, you never know what's going to happen, huh? So then I have in my Stitched by Sasha bag, that side has a lot of trouble hair. This is the Fuji Apple bag. And trouble lays against this bag all the time, and I'm constantly cleaning it. So this is our shared project. The yarn is Knitter's Nightmare in the Fuji Apple colorway. And I worked on this a little bit. I'm going to try to get to there's the Dicky Doo. So I did, what did I do? Did I do your section? I did the lace section. And then I'm starting the ruffle. That's why it is so bunched on here. So I've done all because you increase massively for the big ruffle that's going to be on here. So size 5 Hayas, because we're the Haya podcast.
Yeah. You love them needles.
Yep.
Well, you tried quite a few of the different ones, and
Yeah.
those seem to work out best
Well, you
for
even like them the best too. So
Yeah. I know you have issues with the joins on some of the other ones, that these are real
yeah,
smooth
I've
and
never
easy to
had
use.
issues with these. So we got that. And that's Hyla Brook by Paula Emons Feasley. Did I say that already?
Not yet.
Okay, I didn't think so. That's what it will look like all blocked out. And then in my Stitched by Sasha little wedge bag, I have, what yarn is this? Deep Purple Fog. It's merino and nylon purple goddess design. And it's purple.
Really?
Yeah, this is the Breakaway Cow by Jenna Krupar. Retro Lemon Designs. And yeah, I was wanting to do how we've had a designer along all year. I really wanted to do a retro lemon one, but we haven't had that much success with doing the designer alongs,
Yeah.
so it's like
So we're going to wrap things up
this year,
and we'll find something else to...
But any of Jenna's patterns are fabulous. They're very well written, easy to do. She explains everything, because, that's what I chose this year, designers that I super duper love. And she is one of them that I was, because you only have so many months in a year, so it's like, It
was hard to...
And then I could have Thea Coleman go on all next year because I have so many of her sweaters that I want to do. So go get one of Jenna's patterns because you will not be disappointed. She has cows, she has toys, and I've done quite a few of her toys.
Yeah,
so
whole variety.
Yeah. So I bet soon she'll even be doing garments. So this is done on size 8 needles. I can't really open it up because it'll all fall off. So this is for the oncologist. And it's a cow. And once I can block it, you're going to be able to see that. And I have markers every 17-ish or whatever Jenna, for the
pattern
repeats.
calls for.
Yeah. So, and they're my vintage rose Fuji markers.
Awesome.
Yep. So Trouble loves getting near this too because of course it's dark yarn and he has the white fur, so it's like. But yeah, it's going to be perfect because it's a super wash. So if she washes it, you know, it won't shrink, but yet. And I'm holding the yarn double to make it a worsted weight because Jen has patterns for worsted weight. But, you know, it's a perfect pattern because it looks feminine, but yet there's not too much. So if she doesn't block it when she washes it, it's still going to show the beautiful pattern. So this is a super fun knit. I probably could have knit it and finished it this week, but I'm wanting to really enjoy it, and I wanted to knit on the other things too. So, and I'm holding off starting another. I'm really wanting to. I mean, I wound the yarn for my next sweater. I haven't even bought the pattern yet. So,
well, you have a time
because I want this done.
That needs to be done by our next Fuji appointment.
Yeah.
So we won't see her after that until after Christmas.
Right. So yeah, it's like, ooh, I'm really wanting to. So I'm wanting to do the planter's punch.
It'll just make you knit those quicker, so you can get them off the needles. Well,
because I have Christmas stuff that's not even here, but I don't like talking about things like that if I don't get to show it. So I just zip the lip. So is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
No flown the coop.
No squeal like the pig.
No squeal like a pig.
Guess we're in the arena already. Just flying by.
Wow. Okay, in the arena, I forgot to mention this last week, and I just wanted to kick myself because I even had this pulled up. I wanted to showcase this store. It's called Show Me Yarn, and it's 4 dyers. One of them is Rain Bear, which is Krista, and this is not Krista or Rain Bear. She designed this. This is Punky Rooster, and there's Darth Knitter, and then 2 other dyers that they've all joined together. It's hand dyed in the Ozarks, and they are dyeing yarn, and they have worsted weight, fingering weight, MCN, and sport weight. And there's one that I'm like, which I know this would be the one that you would just love. It's their Heart of the Ozarks.
Yeah. Reminds me of the
chart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew once you saw that one, it's like, oof. But they got some really gorgeous colorways, and I wanted to give a shout out because Krista and Tammy are always sweethearts. But I love their names: Moonshine Beach, Elephant Rocks, Indigo Sky, Devil's Icebox, Knee High to a Grasshopper, which my grandma always used to say that, you know.
To get the old Ozark sayings, huh?
Yeah, which you got to get the twang in there when you mention that. I'm busy looking at these myself. You want to see. But gorgeous, gorgeous colorways. You know, and it's pretty neat, you know, and when you got 4 different people, you got different eyes.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they have one of a kind, yeah. So that'll be fun to see all their
pretty awesome
creations. So I wanted to give them a shout out, and
cool.
So let's see. We have our designer along, which I alluded to, which is our Thea Coleman baby cocktails, and I think I'm going to enter because we got that Sasha bag with the little mini bag to, you know, and that's a phenomenal prize, you know.
Well, we're running that through the end of the month, so there's still some time.
Yeah, and this has been a 3-month knit along, so, and it's not just sweaters. That was just my goal to do 3 sweaters, but, you know, she has hats and mittens, and so, yep. And we always have our hatchet knit that goes each month, and that's anything you knit. Spin, weave, crochet, you know. So
you guys should be knocking it out with all the holidays coming, gift-giving time coming. I'm sure you're doing extra knitting, so enter that in the hatchet knit, and you can win a prize.
So round up.
Speaking of prizes.
Our prizes, yep. Our hatchet knit prizes, which are... I keep seeing Jimmy, he's kind of
He likes to be goofy behind the camera.
So our hatchet knit prize is 2 Wolf Farm gift certificates, $10 value each. The first number was 58. which was Missy 2, which is Melissa. So, woohoo! Congratulations. Contact me with your email so I know where to send the gift certificate to. And our next one was number 79. It was all low numbers, it seemed like. Was in Gordon 13, and that's Nicholas. And he's 14-year-old knitter. Oh. So that was really cool. So contact me with your email, and I will send this to you, the gift certificate. And then we had a bunch of stitch markers, and this month's stitch markers is donated by Philippa. Got it all twisted. And I got the green ones out, because, you know, green Christmassy time tree. And that number was 134, which is Try Linda, which is Linda. So contact me with your mailing address and your full true name. So we can get these mailed off to you. And then I didn't tell you guys about this. I just knew I was going to do that because this is the time of giving. Each week for the podcast through December, we're going to give either yarn or something away. And this one is another crafty girl. And it is her Twinkle Sock, fingering weight 2-ply, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, 438 yards in the Lagoon colorway. Let's see if it catches the sparkle at all.
Sparkly base.
Yep, so pretty. And the winner of this is Knits for Sanity, which is Linda and Sugar. Sugar is her white kitty. It's her Ravatar, beautiful blue eyes. So
awesome.
So yeah, this matches Sugar's eyes. So, and I'm pulling either out of the thread, you know, the weekly thread for the podcast, or out of the Hatchet. So it's kind of those, you know, I was going to, you know, even pick someone
for those
off
that are participating in the discussion
in the groups,
and whatnot. So you get a little bonus if you're active in the group. You could possibly win something good.
Yep, so send me your address and I will get this off to you. And next week it'll either be yarn or fiber or something. Something good. So one more prize. I almost forgot about this. Kagi TM Carrie donated her Lake Avenue cowl as a prize for this month. And I pulled that was number 80, which is Knittin' Pearl Girl, which is Courtney.
Oh, wow.
So I will let Carrie know that you're the winner of that pattern.
Awesome.
Yep, and she had actually, the number 80 post that she had entered was a cow. Oh. So it's like, you can knit another cow.
Serendipitous.
Yeah. Whoa. Big word. Yeah. That's one of our favorite movies.
I know. We like that movie.
Yep.
And it's Christmassy, too.
Yeah.
So, I think that's about it, right?
I think so. I don't even have the chicken yet.
Wait,
you got your whole part. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm screwing up. So remember, we got Christmas scents on sale for the month of December, 25% off. You can get a free Wolf Farm video podcast button with any paid order at Wolf Farms. Just ask for that in the comments section while you're checking out. We'll be happy to stick one of those in the package for you to decorate your knitting bag or your button monster or whatever you got going.
Yeah, my button monster's back there.
Yeah. So I think that wraps things up.
Wraps things up.
Ho, ho, ho.
So until next time.
Let's get cracking.
And hatch and knit.
Bye, y'all.